Hello guys and welcome back to LEGO's Island. So today we're going to be showcasing the St. Patrick's Day party for 2024, which started here on March 15th and will be ending on Tuesday, March 19th. It was originally supposed to only be a 3-day party lasting the entire weekend ending on the 18th. However, spring break got extended unexpectedly, so I extended it 1 day longer. So, with that being said, let's officially jump right into it. We have Shamrock and Lucky with us today. And to automatically jump into our tour, we're automatically going to pick up our first item, the St. Patrick's Day 2024 hat, or the St. Patrick's 2024 hat. Let's put it on, and that is how it looks. Just to clarify, like the Pi Day party that we saw in the last episode, there are also only 4 items to collect. However, unlike that party, there are a ton more rooms decorated. With all of that being said, automatically jumping right in, you can see that the island is all decorated for the holiday itself, which is honestly super cool. And unlike the 2023 events, this is much smaller. Feels like these events are getting smaller and smaller each year, aren't they? Actually, if you haven't managed to notice or paid attention in the last few months, that's the case. With all that being said, the port honestly looks really cool. I know, it is so weird not having a free item over here. No, it's actually over here for once. I'm doing something similar to the Pi Day party where all the items are on like Shamrock statues. Clever, right? Anyway, the port honestly looks really, really cool. And yeah, with all that being said, there is a lot in this party. The port honestly looks genuinely amazing. And heck, even the subway is updated for this party. Yep, it's actually updated for something like this. Really cool. Let's move on to my cave, as that is the next place. Well, actually, my balcony is the next place. But yes, you may notice the stairs were updated. The balcony has also been updated, which, just to clarify, not that. No. Here it is. This is the balcony. This is how it looks. It honestly looks really, really cool. What do you guys think of this really cool balcony design? Honestly, this looks very, 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 very cool. What do you guys think? Please comment down below. With all that said, let's, hold on, let me actually place some banners right there. There we go. And yes, obviously that's an item. Heading into my cave, as you can see, we finally have some gold. And as you can see, there are banners everywhere. But there is no free item in here. However, what can be seen is that there's the bed up here, which is very cool. As you can see, this is how the cave looks. And it honestly looks really, really cool. Honestly, I love all the decorations, and just like the 2023 event, the lights have been all changed to the verdant frog lights. So we will be seeing those all over the party. There's some gold over here as well, which is actually a reference to the 2018 event from 6 years ago. Which is kind of funny considering this event literally would have released on the original day of the 2018 events. Because that would have been also March 15th as well. How freaking clever would that have been? Anyway, with all that being said, the cave honestly looks so cool. And yes, I did change all the ores, as you can notice, to the emerald ores, which is very cool. I don't know if you saw it in the port earlier, but you'll notice that I also did the same thing for that. The event room, much like the last few events, is not decorated. And yes, there is your legitimate proof that I wasn't kidding about that. let's make our way over to the lodge next. Because as you can see, it is decorated. However, it is not decorated on the inside. I just didn't feel like it this time. This is the lodge though, at least on the outside. This honestly looks really cool. It has probably the room with the most gold. Yeah, it's probably the room with the most gold if I had to be completely honest. Also, look at the color scheme for this party if you hadn't managed to notice already. It honestly looks really cool. No items here, but thankfully our next destination, not there, the medieval park, has an item. But this actually looks really, really cool. What do you guys think? Oh, and there's nothing back there, just to clarify. Nope, there is nothing back there. So guys, with all that said, we are going to move on. Woo! And yes, the banners are updated. So as you can see, the banners are updated here, and we can collect our next item, the St. Patrick's 2024 Medieval Banner. With all that said, let's go ahead and put that on. Oh, actually, let's take a copy just for the heck of it. Anyway, that is how it looks, although we can clearly see it all over the room. Pretty cool. This is how it looks though, and I'm referring to the actual room itself. This is how it looks. It honestly looks really, really cool. Even heading inside, this also looks genuinely really cool. What do you guys think of all of this? This genuinely looks amazing. I truly think I did a great job with the banners. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Of course, we can't forget about the castle balcony. Oh, that's still there from Pi Day, I see. Let's fix that. I did not notice that till right now, if I'm being completely honest. I assure you the rest of them are updated. Anyway, the castle balcony itself. Yep, the carpet has been removed and completely changed to this. You may have noticed when we were down there too, that that's also the case. Anyway, this honestly looks really, really cool. What do you guys think of this? This honestly looks amazing. With all that being said, this honestly looks really cool. Anyway, as usual, down here, of course, is updated and is a good way to get back down. Now, we are done with the medieval park. Next up is the blacksmith shop. There's no item here, but our next room will have an item. This is the blacksmith shop, though. It honestly looks really cool. And yes, just like the Pi Day party, in here is also updated. Really cool. I should actually change that bed to green, though. That actually looks way better. Yeah, why didn't I not do that earlier? Much better. Hope we don't have to fix anything beyond that point. I really better hope I'm actually right. With that said, this honestly looks really cool. The flag store is not updated, but that barely gets updated anyway. Although I should decorate it in more events now that I think about it. Who knows, maybe in the future. Anyway, that's mainly it for the blacksmith shop. There's not really much beyond that. So, with that said, let's move on to the next room. Yep, the resort's actually updated in this party. Nice! I know, like the last few events, it was not updated at all. Actually, frankly enough, I don't think it's been decorated since Valentine's Day, so that's a major shock. Anyway, our next item in this party, our second to last item, which the last item would of course be in the village, this being the St. Patrick's 2024 banner. Let's take a copy of that, and let's put that on in replacement of the medieval banner. And get rid of the other copies. Much better. We only need one more item left, which again is in the village. Just to clarify, that is how it looks. But we can mainly see it all over the event, so it already made sense. The resort, again, like I said, is decorated in this party. Which, honestly, this looks really, really cool. What do you guys think? Comment down below and tell me what you guys think. This, honestly, looks so freaking cool. Anyway, yeah. There's not much else to say about this. So, with that said, let's move on. Next up is the two small mountains. There's no item up here, because our last item's in the village. But, there are still some really cool decorations up here. And yes, that includes up there, but we'll get to there in a minute. You'll notice how there's a ton of decorations here, such as a ton of gold as well. Honestly, this looks really cool. And even the second one, the second small mountain up here, honestly also looks very cool. Yeah, honestly, all these rooms look genuinely amazing. So what do you guys think? Comment down below, because I'd love to hear your feedback on all of these rooms so far. Because honestly, all of these look amazing. And yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next room. Our next room is the mountain, which, as you can see, there is also still no item, but there is still a lot of decorations up here, such as the subway being updated like the port one as well. Oh yeah, hi Lucky. With that being said, we do got some gold up here. Not much, I think only like 2 pieces of gold, at least out here. You'll notice on the inside we do have a few in there, but we'll get to there in a minute. Regardless, out here does have a lot of decoration, which is very, very cool. What do you guys think? Anyway, let's move on to the inside. Let's see if we can get these guys in here. Nice! We got Lucky in here. Can we get Shamrock in here by chance? Oh, he's all the way out there. Can we get him in? Give me a minute. There we go. I got both of them in. So I had to move the anvil in favor of this gold, but that's completely fine. It's only going to be there for 4 days. Here is the St. Patrick's Day Pet Cemetery. This honestly looks super cool. It feels weird without all the dogs, but they're all in the dog park now. So, this is how it looks, just to purposely clarify. The upstairs is not decorated if you don't count that. Okay, I'm actually surprised Lucky actually followed me up here. With all that being said, only down here is updated. This honestly looks super, super cool. And honestly, I did not expect to go this insane with the decorations. So, that's really cool. Anyway, with all that said, we only got one area left. That is, of course, the village. But before we head into the actual village, here's what the subway looks like. This honestly looks really cool. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Now onto the actual village, which you'll notice is all the emerald path. And there's a ton of gold. You may notice where the normal free item bin is where a piece of gold is. Or at least some blocks of gold. Speaking of items, our last item in the whole party is the St. Patrick's 2024 shirt. Mainly the items actually go in this specific order, but for the sake of this party, it's like this. Let's put on the item, and that is again our last item in the party. There is no more items beyond this point. Mainly because this is the last area. However, unlike the Pi Day party, all the inside rooms are decorated, at least except for the hotel and clothes shop. But mainly the library and the 2 houses are updated, unlike the Pi Day party where only the coffee shop was decorated. This is mainly because this is a longer event. Hence also why the resort's updated too. Oh, wait. We haven't fully told this. As you can notice, this is what the village looks like. And honestly, this looks really cool. This actually really does look cool. So what do you guys think? Honestly, this is actually really cool. What do you guys think of this whole thing? Well, it honestly looks really nice. I'll admit, it looks very, very nice. And yeah, with all of that being said, while this does look really cool, the insides also look very cool for this party. If we can get these guys in, nice! We got them in their first try, unlike the Pet Cemetery. This is how it looks. Looks very cool in here. This is the coffee shop. Looks all green in here, which is very cool. Okay, cool. They both teleported. Okay, next up is the library. Nice, we got them in here 2 times in a row. Let's go. Anyway. Interesting. Interesting. I see. Let's see what's going on here. Huh. Nice. Apparently I didn't get to that. Oh well. Much better. Yeah, that actually looks way better. Why didn't I not think of that earlier? Well, library also looks really cool. What do you guys think? Only got 2 places left. That, of course, being, obviously, the 2 houses. Let's go in here. They gonna follow me in again. Nice. Only Lucky did this time. Yeah, Shamrock will just find his way in. Anyway, this room doesn't really offer much, so that actually doesn't matter. Yeah, it's mainly just this. Not much, just the beds and streamers and lights. There's not much to say here. And the final room in the whole party. Okay, we got Lucky in here again. Nice. Interesting. Oh, never mind, he left. Regardless, this is the last room in the whole party, which we can see we have some beds, some more lights, and some more streamers, alongside the tables being updated with the chairs as well. Really cool. And that, like I just said, is the final room of the party. You can tell this is definitely much bigger than the 5-day party and 900 episode party, which is very cool. So guys, with all of that being said, that is the St. Patrick's Day Party 2024.